And now to our weekly feature as prepared by our very own Ben Troy Njue, the cabinet. We look at Najib Balala today, his life story. Watch.
Najib Balala was born in September 1967. He attended Serani Boys Primary School in Mombasa before moving to Kakamega High School in Western Kenya, where he did both his O and A levels. He later attended the United States International University, where he studied a Bachelor of Arts degree in International Relations. He later moved to the University of Toronto in Canada, where he studied International Urban Management and later Business Administration at the John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard. After college in the early 1990s, Balala worked in the tourism industry before he joined the family business that dealt in tea and coffee trade. While in the private sector, Balala held many key positions. They include Secretary of the Swahili Cultural Center from 1993 to 1996, and the chairman of the Mombasa and Coast Tourist Association between 1996 and 1999. He also served as the vice chairman of the Kenya Tourism Board and chairman of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry Mombasa chapter from 2000 to 2003. At 30 years old, he became the youngest mayor of Mombasa ever. He was also elected chairman of the Association of Local Government Authorities of Kenya. While his heart was always in tourism, Balala was forced to join national politics when he lost his mayoral position. In 2003, he was elected Member of Parliament for Mvita. He joined the cabinet aged 35 when President Mwai Kibaki named him Minister for Gender, Sports, Culture and Social Services. One of his contributions while in this docket was spearheading the Gender Commission's bill from January 2003 to June 2004 that helped mainstream women's issues in the country. Later, he was moved to the Ministry of National Heritage, where he served from June to November 2005. His most noticeable contribution from his time at this position was the development of what became the Antiquities and Monuments Act 2006. The act gave the government control over the rich national heritage and opened the door for the European Union to finance the framework of the National Museums of Kenya support program that changed the face of the National Museums of Kenya as not only a custodian of national heritage, but an interactive ground for events and social gatherings. Under the terms of the National Accord that brought together President Kibaki and Raila Odinga, the Prime Minister had a say on who would serve in the cabinet amongst members of his party. In March 2012, Balala was sacked from his cabinet job. In May 2012, Balala quit ODM and initially associated himself with the United Democratic Forum UDF party that had been formed by Mudavadi, who also quit ODM. At that time, he also hinted that he was ready to work with William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta was the then chairman of KANU. But in September 2012, Balala launched his own party, the Republican Congress Party of Kenya, on which he planned to contest the Mombasa Senate seat. He then joined hands with Kenyatta's the National Alliance, TNA, Ruto's United Republican Party, URP, and Gilo's NARC to form a loose working relationship. He was, however, prevailed upon to abandon elective politics and support the Kenyatta-Ruto ticket in the 2013 elections. In return, he was promised the post of Cabinet Secretary. True to promise, President Kenyatta appointed Balala Cabinet Secretary for Mining in May 2013. He is credited with delivering the mining bill in 2014. The bill provided the first institutional framework review of Kenya's mining sector since 1940. Balala was moved to tourism in 2015 and reappointed to tourism and wildlife after the 2017 general election. He oversaw the drafting and launch of both the National Tourism Blueprint 2030 and National Wildlife Strategy 2030. He was keen to improve and modernize Kenya's wildlife conservation sector before it was responsible for 70% of the tourism earnings. His longevity was also testament to the wisdom of the man who first gave the first-term MP a cabinet position which he retained for 18 years. Jackie Wambiru, The Cabinet.